Right lads and lassies, welcome to 11 weeks before London Marathon. Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. Today's Tuesday. It's another interval training day today, but it's a lot more extreme. Last week it was only, I did like 3 times 8 minutes on, 2 minutes off, but today's 7 times 3 minutes on, 2 minutes off. It's just started raining, it's absolutely freezing outside. I've got like the thermal long polo necks on. I just got to get out there. I just got to do it. It's only 11 weeks. Foot update, foot is absolutely fine. I say that, hold on, touch wood. It's fine. Let's just get out because it's going to start chucking it down and it'll probably end up snowing. So let's go. Right, so, it's bloody typical It's not bad. I've got a sore knee. So it was interval training, 7 times, 3 minutes on, 2 minutes off. And you're meant to just peg it for the 3 minutes. And I got to about the 4th or the 5th, and I got to the rest. I started walking and I could feel the top of my knee. It was weird. It was sort of like the quad part. It was just starting to hurt, so I didn't want to risk it. So I just calmed down with the running, and then by the cool down, I was already cooled down. So I ran for a little bit, but I just ran home. So hopefully this isn't anything. Hopefully tomorrow it's fine. I just want to stay injury free. I don't want to be out for another 3 weeks because I can't do that. It's just not logical at all because I've got 11 weeks to go. Well, 11 weeks on Sunday, 3 weeks out is 8 weeks. And like this weekend I need to do 10 miles on Sunday. And then after that it goes up 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So I can't afford to get injured. So yeah, I just took it easy today. I done well at the start. And then I just felt my knee and I was like, nah, there's no point. Anyway, roll on Thursday. Oh, jeez. So the best path is next run, Thursday. I've got a half day off at work, so I thought I'd best come out before I have my dinner. Just came out the woods. It's not the best day of the day, but it's quite refreshing anyway. 50 minutes to do steady run. This is so shaky, I apologise. I don't think I'm aiming for a 10k, but we'll see. I did it! I can't believe I did it again. New fastest 10k again. Ugh, these are some miracle shoes, eh? See, all the difference is having the proper equipment. So close. Today's Saturday. I really can't be bothered running today, but I'm going to go for a short one. I don't really fancy running 45 minutes, I'm not feeling the best, and I've got a 10-mile run tomorrow, so we'll just see how we get on. Just keep smiling. Today was 10 minutes easy, 25 minutes on, 10 minutes easy at the end. But it was meant to be hill runs, so I did do up a road that has a hill and then back down the road that has a hill. So my times were not significantly slower, but they were, excuse me mouse, they were a bit slower. So that was today's. It's not too bad, 4 miles. I only done 35 minutes because, as I said, my knee was a bit sore and I've got 10 miles to run tomorrow. So I didn't want to risk it. I think I'm just on a downer because Scotland lost as well, but they didn't do too bad. Yeah. Today's Sunday. Oh. Excuse me, today's Sunday, long run day, 10 miles today, which is actually the furthest I've ran since the Great North Run. Today I'm going to run on a different road. I'm just going to run for 5 miles, and then once it beeps 5 miles is done, I'll run back, and that should be 10. Yay. Wind. Wait. I'll try and cover this so you can hear me. The straight up is notorious for being windy as hell. There's no point wasting my energy when the road stops or going straight or something. I'm running at a minute pace. You know when the wind starts again. I'm not trying any less, I'm running like 10. I just don't walk this. Maybe start running halfway up and just go. So that's what I was up against today. 40 to 45 mile an hour winds. It doesn't even surprise us, to be honest. It was so windy. Like you can't, I look back in the footage and you can't even hear us. Anyway, just out the shower, back in from a run, got my 10 miles. Let's just have a look. I slowed right down. As I said, when I was running, I struggled. Like I was running probably faster than an 8-minute pace, but I was looking down at my watch and I was like at 10, 11 minutes. And I decided at 3.5 miles out, I went up this hill. I got to the top of the hill and it was flat, and as soon as I got to the brow of the hill, the top of the hill, the wind just hit us and it just wouldn't stop. So I was like, nah, I'm not having it, and ran back. So I got the 7 miles there, and then I ran 3 miles in the town, which was annoying because I was just like I was just concentrating on them 3 miles. I just wanted them over. There we go. 10 miles, 0.1. I done in, what's that? Just under an hour and a half. 8:53 pace. That was by far, even though it's 3 miles shorter, that was harder than the Great North Run. But when I turned back, the wind was sort of behind us for a bit. I got down the hill and went round the corner, and then it stopped. Wind stopped. Every so often I had this push. I want to go back to the bit that I said was a wind tunnel. You probably couldn't hear me. It just wasn't windy at all. It's bloody typical, but what can you do? Anyway, as I said before I went for the run, next week is a down week. It's a recovery week, which I'm so glad. I don't know if I mentioned before I went out, I bought some gels. I'm only going to be using them on Sundays because Sundays are the long runs, and there's no point having a gel unless you're doing over 10 miles, in my opinion. But after next week I'm only running like 25 minutes on Tuesday, 35 minutes on Thursday. Then it's intense interval training, so it's 5 minutes warm up, 5 times 90-second hill runs. So it's just sprints up a hill, and then 5 minutes to end, and then 50-minute long run on Sunday. So it's an easy week. But then we get back into it the week after, and then that's when the miles start on the Sundays. So in 2 weeks time I've got 14 miles on the Sunday, then 16, then 18, then down to a half marathon, so back down to 13, then 20, 20, 22, and I think it tapers from there. Yeah, down to 13. Then I've got the Great Edinburgh Run, which I actually signed up to. I don't think I mentioned that last week. It's a 10 miler, which I'm only meant to do 8, but I want the medals, boy. And then it's London. So yeah. Oh, this week's been a hard week, and my leg was sore at the start of this run, but then once I got going, once I got a couple miles in, I just forgot about it and just focused on getting some food when I got home. Hi. So, hope everything's going good. Keep up the good work. And that was a pretty face. I'll see you next week.